Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? So glad you joined me today for Silver Sneakers Classic class. I do this class every Tuesday at 10:30 at FBC Fitness. Shirley does it every Thursday at 10:30 at FBC Fitness. So we're so glad you've joined us today. So run to your cabinet, your counter, your pantry. Get 2 bottles of water. Make sure they're full of water. Don't be getting any empty water bottles out to use. If you don't have water bottles, get 2 cans out of your pantry. Look for vegetables. They've got a few more, vegetables or beans have a few more ounces in their cans than Campbell's soup. So we want to get the one with a few more ounces in there. And if you by chance have weights, hand weights in your cabinet or in your bedroom closet that you don't ever use, that are stuck back in there, now's your time to go get them. We're going to be needing them after a little bit. We're going to march in place, get those bodies warmed up, get that blood pumping, belly button into spine, shoulders down away from your ears. Got that spine long. We talked last week about that broom stick right up the middle of our spine, and we want to keep it nice and tall. Picking up those feet, taking those feet wide. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Keeping your ears right up above your shoulders. Don't have your neck stuck way out. Stay in nice alignment. Bring it in and march, and march, and march. Bring those arms up even with your shoulders. Drop those shoulders down. Cross your wrists, cross, and cross, and cross, and cross, and cross. Come to a W. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Elbows in, squeeze and in. Squeeze and in. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Elbows in. If your elbows won't meet in the center, stop where they'll stop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down and march, and march, and march. Take your your right toe, point it to the back. Tap, 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 tap. Arms up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze and back, squeeze and back. Squeeze and back. You're shifting your body weight from one side of your body over to the other. Using some balance, using some muscle memory for balance work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here in the middle and march, and march, and march. Take your left heel to the front. Tap, 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 tap. Arms down. Push down, 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 down. Now forward, push out, out. Keep those heels going. Alternate from right to left. Push, push, push. Keep your feet going. Now we're going to tap the same arm, same heel. Tap, push, tap, push, tap, push. Now we're going to get tricky. Keep those feet going. Now we're going to take opposite arm, opposite heel. Right arm, left heel, right arm. Push and tap, push and tap, push and tap for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stay here and march in place. March, march, march. Come to that W again. Reach up tall with your right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stay here in the middle and march, and march, and march. Take your right leg, take it out, bring it in, out, and in, out, and in. Still again, shifting your body weight from one side of your body and bring it to center. Out and in, out and in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in the middle and march, and march. Now where's your belly button? Belly button still poked into your spine. Shoulders still down away from those ears. Moving over here to the left side. Out and in, out and in, out and in. I know everybody's staying hydrated, keeping that water bottle beside you, your glass of water, whatever you like to use. Staying hydrated is really important. Following all those CDC rules, social distancing. We're tired of hearing social distancing, but it's very important. 2 more on this side. And the last, and march in place, and march, and march, and march. Moving into some little tiny kicks to the front. 1, 2, 3, and kick. 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 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Last one. Stay here and march in the middle, and march, and march, and march. Now move to some knee lifts. 1, 2, 3, and lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Now you lift as high as you want to lift. You might just want to barely take your foot off of the floor, or you might want to bring it up halfway, or you might want to bring that thigh parallel to the ground. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. Last one. Stay here and march in the middle. Take those legs wide again. Plant those feet. Tap the left, tap the right. Swing those arms, swing and tap and swing and tap and swing and tap for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stay in the middle right here. Shrug your shoulders up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now up, back and around, up, back and around, up, back and around. One more time, up, back and around. Stay right here. Come to the front of your chair if you're not already there. Have a seat in your chair. Grab your water bottle. Take a little sip of water. Sitting on the front of those chairs. Tap those heels out again. Right, left, right, left, just like we were doing when we were standing up. And if you feel like you need to be seated today, stay seated in your chair. You can do the same exercises we're doing in the chair. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet are flat on the floor. Feet are in alignment with your feet, your knees, and your hips, all in alignment. Put your hands right on top of your thighs. Again, belly buttons into spine, shoulders away from your ears. Tap your heels, tap and tap and tap and tap and tap and tap. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels flat on the floor and tap your toes, tap and tap. Working the front part of your leg, right up in here, using your ankle as you're tapping your toes for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, we're going to get tricky now. So on our right foot, we're going to tap our toes. On our left foot, we're going to tap our heel. So you got opposite sides going, using both sides of your brain. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to switch. Tap your toes on your left. Tap your heel on your right. Good job, good job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet flat on the floor. Bring those arms up and sweep them straight back behind, palms up toward the heavens. And bring those arms up, take them out and around. Grab the back of your chair. Grab low, option 1. Grab to the center, option 2. Grab all the way to the top, option 3. Using the flexibility in your shoulder girdle. Come all the way back down. Roll those shoulders back and around one more time. Take your right leg, long, slight bend in your knee, heel to the floor, toe to the ceiling. Take your right arm up, pressing up toward the ceiling, not over your head, angle up where you can feel a long stretch to the back of your shoulder and in your hamstring. Now pick that leg up, sit nice and tall, grabbing right behind your knee. Don't want to put any stress on your knee joint. Rotate that ankle all the way around and reverse. And we're going to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Keep that foot flexed. Turn to the center. Turn to the outside. Turn to the center. Turn to the outside. Turn to the center. Drop that leg all the way down. Reposition. Stay nice and tall. Take your left leg out long. Same thing. Slight bend in your knee. Heel to the floor. Toe to the ceiling. Take your left arm up. Press it up toward the ceiling. Think about where the wall and the ceiling meet. Just that little crease there in the center. Not over your head. Just outstretched. Long, lengthening out that arm. Making it nice and tall. And grab that leg right behind your knee again. Rotate your ankle all the way around. Nice and slow rotations. Those ankles have a lot of work to do every day. Rotate back the opposite direction. And point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Keep your foot flexed. Turn to the center. Turn to the outside. Turn it to the center. Turn it to the outside. Turn it back to the center. Drop that foot to the floor. Walk your feet out. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Take your right shoulder over towards your left knee. And come to center. Take your left shoulder over towards your right knee. And come to center. Turn in your chair. Your left knee should be pointed down toward the floor. Your left arm is even with your left shoulder. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, extend your leg. Left arm even with your shoulder. Press forward and come back to center. Press forward and come back to center. Press forward, leaning out there, keeping your head up above your heart. And one more time, press forward and come back to center. Drop that arm down. Sit straight in your chair. Put your hands on the inside of your inner thighs. Leaning forward. Long stretch through your inner thighs. Keeping your head up above your heart. Come to center. Turn in your chair. Right knee is pointed down toward the floor. Right arm is even with your right shoulder. Again, option 1, stay here. Option 2, extend your leg. Look over your right pointer finger as you press forward and to center. Press forward and come back to center. Press forward again and come back to center. Drop that arm down. Come to the center. Put your hands on the inside of those inner thighs again and lean forward. And come back to center. Walk those feet in. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Take one leg out to the side. Grab a water bottle. Take a sip of water. Now, if you're using your water bottles for hand weights, pick up your other water bottle. If you've got 2 hand weights available, pick those up. If you've got soup cans or vegetable cans or whatever, pick those up. I'm going to stand up. You can stay seated. Arms down right beside your outside of your thighs. Lift and lower those water bottles, bicep curls. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Everything in your body's still. Only thing moving is your elbow going up to that bicep, that muscle right here in the top part of your arm. That's the muscle we use for carrying those sacks of groceries, picking up those grandbabies, picking up those gallons of milk. That's what we use that muscle for. Speaking of the grocery store, I know we're trying to stay in. We're trying to minimize our trips to the grocery store. So keep your little list going. When a neighbor or a family member comes by or calls and say, hey, I'm heading to Walmart, I'm heading to Kroger, what do you need? Keep that list going. Tell them, hey, I need some more water bottles. I need some toilet paper. Good luck on that. But the grocery stores are full of fresh fruits and vegetables. The oranges are good and sweet right now, so add some oranges to that list. Add some lettuce. If you don't want to just cut up a salad, those bagged salad mixes are really good. They've got everything right there in one little sack. You can just open that up and make you a good fresh salad. Okay, keep those water bottles or weights or whatever in the center poles up and up and up and up and up. So when somebody wants to do for us, we want to let them do for us. Not only do we get a blessing from them going to the store for us, they're blessed too. We just want to fill the whole world with lots of blessings right now. All right, put those water bottles together. Turn to the right, turn to the center, turn to the left. Full rotation in your spine as you turn from side to side. Now make sure you're turning from your torso, not just your shoulders turning, but your torso, turning from your waist, from side to side. One more time to each side. And then we're going to stay over here on the right side, and we're going to pump those bottles up and up and up and up and up for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and over to the center. Pump it up and up and up and up for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Over to the left last time. Pump it up, 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 up. Count with me at home. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Rotate those wrists all the way around, getting flexibility in your wrist joint, and go the back direction. I see some comments on there. Let me get up close so I can see. Oh, hey, Patty. Hey, Judith. Good to see you. Great job today. I know y'all are doing great. I can't see you, but I know you're doing good. Okay, bring your arms even with your shoulders. Frontal raise. Lift up and up. Now you can do these seated. If you're seated in your chair, it's going to look like this. If you're standing with me, it's going to look like this. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop that down. Got the weights or the cans of soup or the vegetables right beside your hips, and press back. Now we're not swinging. We're not getting a full rotation swing. We're pressing back, stop at your hips. Back, stop at your hips. Back, stop at your hips. Back and back. Get the back side of those shoulders. Back and back. Count with me. Head home. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, if you're not seated in your chair, go ahead and have a seat. Bring your weights right in front of your knees and pull back. Pull back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Squeezing that broomstick right in between. And squeeze. And squeeze. And squeeze. Count with me again at home, folks. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Drop it down. Sit nice and tall. Using lateral flexion of our spinal column this time. We're going to take that right arm down toward the floor. Left arm underneath our hip. Underneath our armpit. Sorry about that. Come to center. Drop the left one down. Right one comes up. Now make sure you're making a C curve out of your spine with each rotation. Using the lateral flexion of our spinal column, like I said just a second ago. Inhale down, exhale to center. Inhale as you push down, exhale to center. For 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. Sitting up nice and tall, put the weights right on top of your knees. Push up to standing. I'm going to scoot my chair over just a little bit. We're going to take a water bottle and put it on the outside of our outer thigh. And we're going to lift that leg. If you need to hang on, put your left hand on the back side of the chair. If you need 2 fingers, or if you don't need anything, put your hand on your hip. Let your ankle bone lead that leg up and out. And everything from your belly button up stays tall. Only thing moving is your hip as you're taking your leg out and in, out and in. Inhale out, exhale to bottom. 4, 3, 2, last one. Put that water bottle right on the top of your thigh. Lift that leg. Option 1, we're going to take our foot all the way to the floor. Reset and lift. Option 2, drop it halfway down. Lift it up. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Again, we got our hand on the back of the chair for stability. Couple of fingers on the back of the chair, or your hand right on top of your hip. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, I'm gonna scoot my chair over so you can see me. Go to the other side. All right, so now we've got the weight on the outside of our left outer thigh, and we're gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. Again, we got our hand, got 2 fingers, or got our hand on our hip. And we're gonna let our ankle bone raise up toward the ceiling. Lift with that ankle. Well, you're really lifting with your hip joint, but think about your ankle bone lifting up, not your foot out to the side, but your foot is going to be into the center of your room. Does that make sense? Maybe it does. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that down, reposition. Put your weight on the top of your left thigh. Lift and lower. Remember, option 1, stop at the bottom. Foot's on the floor, reset and lift. Option 2, let that foot hover above the floor and lift your knee. Hand on the back of the chair, 2 fingers, or hand on your hip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, let's stay right behind our chair. Do some balance work. Hands are right on top of the chair. Lift your heels. Lift. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, take one arm to the ceiling. Option 3, take both arms to the ceiling as you lift your heels up off of the floor. Lift and lower. Lift and lower, balancing on those toes. This time, let's keep our arms up. Keep those heels lifted and breathe and breathe and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. All right, take your right leg out to the side, and we're going to take our left arm up toward the ceiling. So let's play like we're picking apples. So we're picking that apple, got our leg lifted, put the apple in the basket, take your leg down, arm back up and down. What kind of apples are we picking today? How about some Golden Delicious? Those yellow apples. My grandmother loved Golden Delicious apples. So let's pick some Golden Delicious apples, put them in our basket. Remember, from our belly button up, we're staying nice and tall. Only thing moving is our arm and our leg. 4, 3, 2, last one. Drop that down. Grab a hold of the top of your chair. Walk back. Tailbone is to the wall behind. Look down right between those arms, keeping your head up above your heart. Long stretch through your hamstrings, right on the back of your leg. Come back up nice and slow. Now let's go to the other side. Got that left leg out to the side, picking apples with our right hand. So this time, let's do some Honeycrisp apples, good and crisp. Picking those apples, put them in the basket as we lift that left leg. Arm up, leg extended. 4, 3, 2, and the last one. Grab a hold of that chair. Circle those hips all the way around, releasing your lower back. Full rotation, and let's go the opposite direction. We can play like we're doing the hula. Play like we're in Hawaii. doing some hula hulas right now for 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. All right, stand to the side of your chair. Left hand's on the back of the chair. Right leg is going to tap to the front, tap to the back, or tap to the side, tap to the back, and in. Front, side, back, in. Front, side, back, in. Front, side, back, in. Speed it up. Front, side, back, in. Front, side, back, in. Front, side, back, in. Now we're going to reverse. Back, side, front, in. Back, side, front, in. Back, side, front, in. Speed it up. Back, side, front, in. Back, side, front, in. Back, side, front, in. All right, move to the other side. All right, all set up. Got your hand on the back of the chair if you need it. If you don't, hands on your hips. We're going to tap to the front with our left foot, tap to the side, tap to the back, and in. Front, side, back, in. Front, side, back, in. Front, side, back, in. Speed it up. Front, side, back, in. Front, side, back, in. Front, side, back, in. Front, side, back, in. Reverse. Back, side, front, in. Back, side, front, in. Back, side, front, in. Speed it up. Back, side, front, in. Back, side, front, in. Back, side, front, in. Back, side, front, in. Both feet flat on the floor. Come around to your chair and have a seat. If you're using your water bottles, take one bottle and take your little sip out of it. We're going to do our cool down exercise. We do this one in class. It's rock, paper, scissors. So we're going to have our left hand up or flat. Our rock is going to be our right hand. So rock, paper, scissors, snap. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Speed it up. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. How'd y'all do? I know you did great. Right hand is up. Got our rock with our left hand. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Speed it up. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Rock, paper, scissors, snap. Good job. Roll those shoulders up and back, up and back, up and back. Take an inhale up like we did in the beginning. Sweep those arms back like we did in the beginning. Palms up toward the heavens. Drop those arms down. Bring your right hand across your body. Hug it up tight with your left hand. Rotate that wrist all the way around. And reverse. And drop that down. Left arm comes across. Hug it up tight with your right. Rotate that wrist all the way around. And reverse on that left side. And drop those hands down. Take your hands diagonal, or well, I guess diagonal is the right word. And take your thumbs and press them back toward the wall behind you. Stretching out those bicep muscles. And bring those hands to your thighs. Take your right ankle over your left ankle. Option 1, stay right here. Option 2, put that ankle on top of your knee. Put your hands in front of your shins and lean forward. Long stretch through your hip. Keeping your head up above your heart. Always keep your head up above your heart in silver sneakers to keep that blood pressure from falling or elevating. Come back to center. Both feet flat on the floor. Right ankle over left ankle, or bring that ankle right on top of your knee. Put your hands in front of your shin and lean forward. And come back to center. Now we get to scoot all the way back in our chair. Hands in your lap. Back is against the back of the chair. Shoulders are against the back of the chair. Hips are heavy in the chair. Let your knees fall apart naturally. Close your eyes if you would like to. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale to 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, hold, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do these deep breathing exercises several times through your day. We don't want our breath to come right to the top of our chest. We want a big inhale and big exhales, breathing in all of the positive thoughts, exhaling all those negative thoughts. Time of worry and anxiety right now, but we are trying to remain calm, and we know that God is still on his throne and he's still in charge, and we're going to lean on to him. We're going to think about just a vision with him hanging on to us with that righteous right hand that he has. The book of Isaiah spells this out real clear for us. So start wiggling your fingers and wiggle those toes in your shoes. Open your eyes if they've been closed. Take a big inhale up and exhale out one more time. Big inhale and exhale. And thank you guys for being here today. Have a good rest of the day.